Major Ajay Krishna is introduced as a dedicated and fearless Indian Army officer stationed in Kashmir. A critical mission unfolds when terrorists ambush an army convoy, putting innocent lives at risk. Without hesitation, Ajay Krishna and his team spring into action, engaging in a high-stakes battle against the militants. His swift decision-making and combat skills help neutralize the threat, highlighting his prowess as a soldier. Amid the intense operation, Ajay showcases his signature blend of action and charisma, making a powerful first impression. His ability to outmaneuver the terrorist and protect his fellow soldiers reinforces his role as a capable and respected leader. As the dust settles, Ajay receives new orders and is assigned to travel to Kurnool on a personal mission. The transition is seamless as Ajay Krishna prepares to leave for Andhra Pradesh, where he must fulfill a duty beyond the battlefield. He is tasked with meeting Bharati, a college professor and a principled woman fighting against corruption. This sets the stage for his journey, which soon takes an unexpected turn. As Ajay boards a train to Kurnool, the narrative shifts from military action to a new challenge awaiting him in civilian life. This change in setting introduces the film's lighter, comedic elements, while keeping audiences intrigued about Ajay's upcoming encounters. His journey intertwines with Samskruti, leading to a mix of humor and drama in the next scene. As Major Ajay Krishna boards a train to Kurnool, his journey takes an amusing turn when he crosses paths with the lively and talkative Samskruti. From the moment she notices him, Samskruti becomes infatuated with Ajay, drawn to his charisma and commanding presence. Determined to grab his attention, she resorts to playful antics, attempting to impress him in exaggerated and humorous ways. Ajay, however, remains indifferent, focusing on his mission while subtly dodging her flirtatious advances. The comedic exchanges between them set a light-hearted tone, providing a contrast to the film's earlier action-packed sequences. Samskruti's family, who are also on the train, observe her bold attempts with a mix of amusement and concern, leading to additional comedic moments. As the journey continues, the train unexpectedly halts due to a minor skirmish involving local troublemakers. When Ajay Krishna steps in, he effortlessly subdues the miscreants, reinforcing his no-nonsense attitude and physical prowess. Samskruti is further smitten by his heroism, convinced that she has found the perfect man. Despite her persistent efforts, Ajay remains unmoved, making it clear that he has more pressing matters to attend to. However, this train ride marks the beginning of their dynamic, setting up future interactions that balance romance and humor. As the train nears its destination, Ajay prepares to face the real challenge ahead, protecting Bharati and her family in Kurnool. The shift from comedic romance to an impending confrontation builds anticipation for what lies ahead. Upon arriving in Kurnool, Major Ajay Krishna heads straight to the home of Bharati, a respected professor known for her fearless stand against corruption. However, he quickly realizes that she and her family are in grave danger. Nagendra, a ruthless and influential MLA, has been targeting Bharati for filing a case against him. His goons frequently threaten her, trying to force her into submission. Ajay Krishna steps in just in time as a group of Nagendra's henchmen arrive to intimidate Bharati and her family. Unfazed, Ajay takes control of the situation, effortlessly overpowering them with his combat skills. He warns them in his signature confident style, making it clear that Bharati is under his protection. His commanding presence instills fear in the goons, who flee to inform Nagendra of this unexpected obstacle. This confrontation not only establishes Ajay's role as Bharati's guardian, but also signals the beginning of his battle against Nagendra. Bharati, though initially surprised by Ajay's involvement, acknowledges his support, recognizing that his presence might be the only thing keeping her family safe. With tensions rising, Ajay Krishna knows that this fight won't be over easily. Nagendra, furious over this setback, starts plotting his next move. Meanwhile, Ajay remains vigilant, determined to protect Bharati at any cost. As the stakes increase, the story builds toward a larger conflict, with Ajay preparing for a direct face-off against the corrupt politician and his influence in Kurnool. Bharati, a determined and principled college professor, has spent years fighting against corruption, refusing to be silenced by fear. Her battle intensifies when she files a case against Nagendra, a powerful MLA involved in numerous illegal activities. The case specifically challenges Nagendra's role in the suspicious death of her nephew, which was falsely ruled a suicide. Convinced that it was a politically motivated murder, Bharati demands justice, refusing to withdraw her complaint despite mounting pressure. Nagendra, infuriated by her defiance, resorts to intimidation tactics. He sends his men to threaten her, pressures college authorities to dismiss her, and manipulates officials to stall the legal process. However, Bharati remains unwavering, standing as a beacon of integrity. Her fearless stance earns her both admiration and hostility, making her a symbol of resistance against corruption in Kurnool. Major Ajay Krishna, now fully aware of the depth of Bharati's struggle, strengthens his resolve to protect her and her family. Recognizing the emotional and physical toll the fight has taken on her, he reassures Bharati that she is not alone in this battle. Meanwhile, Nagendra escalates his threats, making it clear that he will go to any lengths to silence Bharati. But she remains undeterred. her courage fueling Ajay Krishna's determination to take down the corrupt politician. With tensions at an all-time high, the story moves toward a gripping confrontation as Ajay prepares to challenge Neekevvaru directly and put an end to his reign of terror. After witnessing Bharati's relentless fight against corruption, Major Ajay Krishna decides to confront the root of the problem, Neekevvaru. Rather than resorting to immediate violence, Ajay takes a strategic approach, walking straight into Neekevvaru's residence. His unexpected arrival unsettles the corrupt MLA, who is used to ruling Kurnool with fear. Without hesitation, Ajay directly challenges Neekevvaru, making it clear that his threats against Bharati and her family will no longer be tolerated. He warns him that his power and influence won't protect him forever, as justice is inevitable. In his signature style, Ajay blends humor with intimidation, toying with Neekevvaru while asserting dominance. His confidence unsettles the politician, who realizes that Ajay is no ordinary adversary. Neekevvaru, unwilling to back down, responds with arrogance, mocking Ajay's interference in local matters. However, Ajay remains unshaken. He calmly tells Neekevvaru that he has two options: reform himself and surrender, or prepare to face severe consequences. This confrontation establishes a psychological battle between the two, with Ajay making it clear that he will stand by Bharati and her cause. As Ajay leaves, Neekevvaru fumes with anger, vowing retaliation. He orders his men to escalate their attacks, setting the stage for an inevitable showdown. Meanwhile, Ajay, aware of the dangers ahead, remains resolute. His warning has been delivered, and the next phase of his mission, to dismantle Neekevvaru's reign of terror, has officially begun. Following the intense confrontations with Neekevvaru, the scene shifts to a lighter moment with the energetic and vibrant Mind Block song sequence. This scene serves as a refreshing break from the tension, showcasing Major Ajay Krishna in a completely different avatar, relaxed, charismatic, and dancing with full enthusiasm. The sequence unfolds as Ajay, now in a celebratory mood, takes the center stage alongside Samskruti. The song, packed with peppy beats and catchy lyrics, features Ajay displaying electrifying dance moves, proving once again why he is a crowd favorite. Samskruti, already infatuated with him, joins in, matching his energy with her playful expressions and graceful moves. With colorful visuals, dynamic choreography, and a festive atmosphere, Mind Block creates an engaging spectacle. The setting is filled with background dancers, vibrant costumes, and high-energy performances that elevate the entertainment quotient. Ajay Krishna's uninhibited dance style surprises those around him, showing a fun-loving side of the usually composed army officer. Beyond just entertainment, this scene helps in strengthening the chemistry between Ajay and Samskruti. Her admiration for him only grows as she sees his lively and carefree nature. Meanwhile, Ajay, while enjoying the moment, remains focused on his mission. As the music fades, the narrative smoothly transitions back to the core conflict, with Ajay Krishna preparing for his next move against Neekevvaru. The brief moment of joy makes way for the high-stakes battle that lies ahead. As Major Ajay Krishna intensifies his efforts to protect Bharati's family, the situation takes a dire turn when her son is critically injured and admitted to the hospital. Knowing that Neekevvaru will stop at nothing to break Bharati's spirit, Ajay remains vigilant, anticipating a move against them. However, Ajay Krishna's message is clear: no harm will come to her family as long as he is around. The battle between justice and corruption inches closer to its climactic showdown. Neekevvaru, furious that Bharati's influence remains strong, orders immediate retaliation. With tensions escalating, Ajay Krishna knows that a final confrontation is inevitable. The fight is no longer just about Bharati, it has become a larger battle for justice, one that he is fully prepared to win. With every failed attempt to break Bharati's spirit, Neekevvaru grows increasingly desperate. Enraged by her defiance and Ajay Krishna's interference, he orchestrates a final, brutal assault, determined to eliminate them both. However, Ajay, anticipating this move, is fully prepared. The fight escalates when Ajay directly confronts Neekevvaru in his own stronghold, marking the ultimate battle between justice and corruption. Neekevvaru, still confident in his political influence, attempts to intimidate Ajay with threats of power and consequences. However, Ajay, unfazed, delivers a powerful rebuttal, exposing Neekevvaru's crimes and reminding him that his reign of terror is coming to an end. With swift, decisive action, Ajay overpowers Neekevvaru, leaving him humiliated and defenseless. Rather than resorting to execution, Ajay forces Neekevvaru to face public accountability. The corrupt politician, now disgraced, is left with no escape as law enforcement arrives to take him into custody. His empire crumbles, and justice is finally served. As the dust settles, Bharati and her family can finally breathe freely. Ajay Krishna's mission is complete, and he stands victorious, not just in battle, but in upholding righteousness. With Neekevvaru defeated, peace is restored, paving the way for a hopeful future. Meanwhile, Bharati and her family finally find peace. With Neekevvaru exposed and imprisoned, they are no longer living in fear. Bharathi continues her fight against corruption, now with greater public support. She remains grateful to Ajay, knowing that his intervention changed their lives forever. Back in Samskruti's home, her family discusses the whirlwind of events, with her still reminiscing about Ajay. Though she understands his duty, she holds on to the hope that their paths may cross again. As the film concludes, Ajay Krishna stands tall as a symbol of integrity and heroism, ready for future challenges. With a triumphant spirit, he looks ahead, embodying the message that true soldiers protect not just borders but justice and righteousness wherever they go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth recaps and reviews. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the hidden truths in every story.